Are you guys good? You look good, guys. I'm sorry. Come, let me show you something. Come stand here. Let's show you something quickly. You want to get this one. Listen, guys. I noticed that when people are on stage, right? Some of us are laughing, and I understand. I was a kid also. I went to Ronald High School. I know what it feels like, right? Can you imagine? I'm going to ask you a simple question, right? You're preparing for what's coming, right? An event that's coming. You must understand this so that you can behave yourselves when the big people are here, right? Because you're impressing those people. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you think it's easy to stand here and address a crowd? Or do you think it's easy to be amongst your friends and laugh at someone that's standing here addressing the crowd? Do you know, what do you see when you look at them? Okay, that's what the answer I was looking for. You guys, you look so beautiful. You look like an ocean of blue and 50 shades of brown. Guys, all right. Listen to this, guys. I am here to tell you something so important, and I want each and every one of you to never forget what I'm about to tell you, because it is the truth. You are special. You are a champion. You are laughing because you don't understand the significance of your life. I know the truth. You can never lie to me. The people who sent you to this school, which is your parents, would be so disappointed if you deny yourself an opportunity to be inspired by the teachers who work so hard to make sure that you guys are fine. I'm talking about your parents. I'm talking about your loved ones. The person that's standing next to you won't be there in 10 to 15 years' time when they're passing by with a nice car that used to be your dream car. And you'll remember these moments of being at school and making fun of your opportunities that were meant for you. I'm going to be serious for a second. I'm going to tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a mommy and a daddy. They came together to do big people's things. Hey! Now listen, wait. Oh guys, listen guys. I'm telling you an honest story here. You guys know how a human being is formed, right? We're talking biology, right? Let's do things next, Nina. Right? And then daddy, remember that only one sperm cell can make it to an egg. Yes, the big daddy released 1 trillion sperm cells. Right? Now, listen. Alright, it's not a joke. This thing is a race, guys. Only one sperm cell can make it to the egg. Other sperm cells also want to get born, right? Now they're pushing, they're shoving, others are playing around. They also want to be born, Baba. Right? So listen, our sperm cell realizes that, hey man, let's throw it here, but I also want to make it to the egg, right? Hey guys, there's not even 2,000 of us here. I'm talking about 1 trillion sperm cells. Imagine all of us here had to run towards one door. I'm talking 1 trillion sperm cells. Our sperm cells just went, man. Our sperm cells pushed, and he realized that there's a crowd. He gave them room, pushed them aside. He came to the side, approached the cave. He looked. As he was going, he was now becoming number 10, pushing. And then he saw the egg. But it was so crazy. crowded by the corridors. Our spam said, Clem, I said 1 + 1. You saw, kept upstairs. Reverse. Came again. He said, he's like, there's an 8. There's like 2 of them, 3 of them. Now they're going. 3, 2, 1.
Sudah suas pom si Alver. Sudah suas pom si Alver. Ya.
Now you tell me, who was that? It was you. Clap hands for yourself for making it. You are a champion. You were a champion before you were even born. You just don't think about it. Why fail yourself now when you've got opportunities? You made it against a trillion other spin cells. And you want to struggle now. Make sure that you take advantage of your opportunities. You are a king. Take it from me. You're a queen. You've never been told. You are a king and you are a queen. When I started speaking, I was told that my gift will bring me close to kings and queens. And I'm pleased to meet you, my royalties. I mean it. Tell you another story. One day, I'm driving from work and I'm seeing traffic. You know, no one likes traffic jams, right? Hey, man, this thing is so packed, man. I'm so irritated stepping out of the car. You know how dramatic we become. This other time, joins me, said, hey, man, what's going on? I said, hey, get this time, man. Hey, it's bad today, man, you know. And then we checking, we go back into our cars. We're driving and we're pushing slowly, you know. We're pushing slowly towards this traffic. We're pushing. And then finally, I get to where it's stuck. It's at the road, you know. There's this time when I was driving this big truck. And this guy, he's trying to turn this thing, you know. He's like, you know, taking it easy. Reversing. Taking it easy. Reversing. Hey, man, we get so irritated. I'm thinking, what's up? We're hooting. You know how we are almost, eh? And then finally, like everyone, I'm seeing a gap there at the back. So I'm driving past there, and then I move, and luckily I go. And as I'm driving, I'm wondering, well, man, why was this timer taking so long to turn the thing? And then it dawned on to me that no, I saw a sign that's written Console. You know, Console is the factory that produces glass, right? And I'm thinking, oh, he knows the kind of stuff that he's carrying inside of him. He's carrying glass. And glass breaks. And you too are carrying glass. Your friend next to you might not know this about you. They might not know the kind of home that you're coming from. They don't know that so many people at home are looking at you as the hope that will go to varsity one day and save the family from a struggle. You know that you pray. So now, it is a truck driver was driving at a pace that's according to what he knows he's carrying inside of him. I'm going to tell you about another truck. There's a truck called a garbage truck. A garbage truck, it takes everything that no one wants to take. It takes the drugs on Skinner for now, ne? No teachers, just us, right? It takes the cherries during gelazing time.
Gelazing
Take the almost hanari boys are gone. During studying time, it loads at the back of the truck. It takes alcohol. It loads, guys. And then you know what it does? This friend called a truck, garbage truck. Once it's loaded and it's full of rubbish, it reverses back into your life. Beep, Did it comes into your life? Jesus. Of love right into your life. Then there's a last truck. This truck is the truck that I'm personally worried about. You know that cement truck that's always spinning? When it's moving, there's a friend like that. He's always with you when you're doing the wrong thing. You're leaving the school, you go to paradise, right? Right, he's here. She's there to skin her with you when we're supposed to be studying, right? Right here. And then at the end of the year, this is the same person that passes and you fail. And you wonder, how come? It's because while they were with you doing the wrong things, their things were moving. So, now that you know this, turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor,
Neighbor,
give me my room.
give me my room.
Say, neighbor,
Neighbor,
this is my education.
this is my education.
Say, please, neighbor.
Please, neighbor,
I want my future.
I want my future.
Okay, guys, listen.
My education.
My name is Mpo. I'm a storyteller. I'm going to tell you one last beautiful story. I was told that the school will be launching, right? At the beginning of every process, that marks the end of another process, right? I used to go to Rondebelt, just like I told you. Believe it or not, that was 2001 I did my matric. Yeah, I know, eh? It's been long. That's why you guys must appreciate these things that's happening, because when we were studying, we never saw any of these things as motivational speakers being called to talk to us on time. Now, there was something called inter-highs. I don't know if it still happen in Minier. The athletics gathering where they bring Dinuides, Run High, Regepak High, and Rondebelt to come together. Well, in our time, we used to do that. We used to compete in sports, athletics, running, and all those kind of things, high jumps and stuff, right?
20 carries.
In Rondebelt, it was an underprivileged school at the time. Meaning we didn't have all the facilities that all the fancy schools have, right? At the time. Now we were called to volunteer. The teacher came and said, guys, okay, I need runners. You know that run where you do like 4 legs? The teacher said, come on guys, come on. I need volunteers. You know, at the time we were here thinking that we're clever. She there's the big, she said, oh, hey, man, yeah. And then there's this guy called Panda. Panda was a short guy, you know, but he did things, Panda. He said, Menier, pick me, Menier. Hey, and Menier kept on ignoring him, right? Any other volunteers? Panda said, pick me, Menier, pick me. Menier is looking at us. We're like, oh, hey, we cool, right? And then Menier didn't have a choice. And Menier ended up saying, all right, Panda, all right, just come. Then while we were preparing for this day that's coming for 4 laps, we'll be in the classes, was showing quotas and stuff. We see Panda volunteering, running and jogging. He'll be jogging and running and timing himself, you know. While we're at school during lunchtime and we're enjoying our lunch, you see Panda wearing sweatpants, running and timing himself, right? Then the day came. The stairs are as packed as this. We are sitting there and we are chanting our songs there and stuff like that. And then the race was about to start. Panda was against these big guys with short pants, Patrice and Alice. Panda was short there, you know. But he was ready. You could see that he's ready with his watch and Alice. And then it went. The race started. As they were going, Panda was pushing. But then the crowd left him, you know. And they ran further away from him. And they went further away from him. And then they came. And then shoo. They ran past Panda. And we were finished, Panda. We were laughing so much. But Panda kept on pushing. And Panda was pushing. And then he went again. And the crowd came again. And then they went, shh. Oh, Panda. And then they came again. And then they went. And then they came again. And then Banda. We laughed so much. We were so finished. And then while we were laughing, moments later, we started hearing a noise coming from somewhere there. People started chanting and chanting and chanting. Hey man, we checked what's happening here now. Hey man, as we looked, we started laughing a bit. We realized that Banda is going. He's tired, but he's going. Wiping, checking the time, and he's going. Hey man, one of us started now chanting. Banda, 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 Banda. I went Banda, Banda, Banda. I went this time. He went. Banda went. He did his left. He came back. He did his left. He came back. Yes. You know what, Banda? Got to the finish line. He was timing himself as if everything is normal. You know that thing that you do when there's just two of you trying to make it? He did it by himself. And I'm grown up today. I think about that story. And I realized something. That no one remembers who won this race. But we all remember that Banda finished that race. Clap hands for yourself for finishing the previous top of the school and celebrate the new one. I hope that in your own time and space, you will digest the things that we've been speaking about today, right? And don't take these things and listen with your heart. Because your heart can forget. It's manipulatable, right? You store them in your hard drive here. But by the time we all leave here and I'll be driving away, you will be forgetting that I was even here. But take these stories and run with it. And cherish the moment of education, right? I want us to do one last exercise to mark this time and pledge, right? We're pledging to ourselves that we are champions and we are important to ourselves, right? And we'll grab this opportunity of education, right? Him now, it's me and you, Paul. Meaning it's you and yourself. There's some moments in life where no one else can help you get out of certain troubles or challenging times. But you have to rely on a place that only you and God knows. Like I said to you, we know these things. We know there's a place inside of you that only you and God knows about. Now I want us to go into that place and mark this moment, okay? Are you with me? All right. I'm going to make an example, right? At the count of 3, I'm going to hug myself. Yes, I love myself. Going to squeeze myself. And I'm going to call out my name and say, Mpo, it's me and you, Baba. Mpo, there's times that no one will be there to motivate me to study. I have to study because I know that I must study. And I will study. Mpoza, if you can laugh, but if you love yourself, you'll do it. Are you guys with me? Yes. Remember, you squeeze yourself, you shout as loud as you want to shout. You say your name, Yimi Baba. Are you guys ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, mas ikan yun.